Group A, I think the best is T1. They went second last year, and I think they're very good this year. Everyone's kind of afraid of them. T1's probably the best. Then it's a toss-up between Vitality and Weibo. I don't know anything about Weibo, so it's probably Team Vitality. And then let's go with Weibo and Alcazia, fourth.
Well, I have to put Team Vitality at the top because they're an A, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And then after that, I don't think we've scrimmed against Weibo, but I heard they're very good. So I'll probably go Weibo, T1, then Alcazia Esports.
Yeah, so Group A is probably the strongest group. I'd say number one is probably T1. Everyone seems to really respect them as a team. We haven't scrimmed that much, but they do have really good individual players, so it makes sense. Number two, probably Team Vitality. They're just the most well-known team. They've been playing for a really long time, whereas a lot of these teams just formed this year. So I think that they have really good team synergy. So probably them second. Third, probably Weibo Gaming. I think that they have a lot of really good players individually. I'm not sure how well they actually work together as a team, but probably them third. And then finally, Alcazia. Don't really know too much about those players, but they qualified through the OCQ, so probably number four for those.
I think first is T1. It's very strong in scrims, and their playstyle seemed like a playstyle that would dominate if they have an average spot. Vitality, I think like overall it's a very experienced team. Just like T1, they've been here before. And that's why I think those two teams will do very well. I saw Weibo, they have very strong individual players, and I haven't skimmed Weibo much, but yeah, their team looked pretty strong. Alcazia Esports, I mean, these are all pretty strong teams, but yeah, unfortunately they have to be, the weakest team in this bracket.
Group A, I am thinking either T1 or Vitality, so I'm putting it first. NA bias, I'll probably go Vitality first. I mean, T1 did really well last year, but I would say both the teams are easily 1 and 2. So Team Vitality 1, T1 2. Next, after that, I'd probably go Weibo, mostly because I think highly of Volta on Alcazia, but I don't know the other French players in the team too well. Espat is very good, but I think, the team seems a little top heavy. Weibo, all the CN players in the team are pretty solid. So yeah, Weibo 3, Alcazia 4.
All right, Group B. Let's go Team Falcons, number one. Team Falcons is owned by Saudi Arabia. It's a Saudi Arabian org, and I think like the prince that started Esports World Cup owns it or something. But last year they had the most points at EWC, so they usually sign like the best teams. I was told that last year's EWC TFT winners are now signed to Falcons, so they're probably first. And then second, I'm gonna go with Mouse. They're very strong, good friends of us. And then let's go with Aegis and Virtus Pro. I don't know anything about Virtus Pro.
So for Group B, okay, these teams look pretty stacked. I heard Team Falcons had like 2 members from winning last year's EWC, so they're probably first in this group. I know Mouse is really good EU team. They're probably second, and then I don't really know anything from Virtus. We've scrimmed Aegis a few times, so I put Aegis third and Virtus fourth.
Probably number one Team Falcons since they won last year. They must have done something right, so probably them. And then I think both Aegis and Mouse are both really good. We scrim both of them a lot, but I would probably go with the Mouse for number 2, and then Aegis and Virtus Pro, probably go with Aegis for number 3. Although I think all the teams in this group are definitely really good.
So Mouse is one of our usual scrim teams, and I think overall like they have like super strong players. So does like the rest of this group, but I think Mouse has put in a lot of work, and I don't know how much Team Falcon has put in, but it's between Mouse and Falcon for 1 and 2. I think I would put Mouse because I think from scrimming them they look pretty solid. Team Falcon will be number 2, and Aegis will be number 3. We scrimmed them a lot. Aegis could like take the spot over Team Falcon, but I think Mouse felt a lot stronger. So yeah, Virtus Pro, we scrimmed them also, and I think these brackets are just too strong. So like a team has to be last, so I'll put Virtus Pro last.
For Group B, I think very highly of the German players on the Mouse team, so also good friends and in a study group with Solo Gasan, so I'll probably put them at 1. Although I think Aegis is also really strong in that group. We've scrimmed them a few times. Gobo, really strong player. Rest of the French players in that team also really good. We'll go with Aegis at 2. Between Virtus and Team Falcons, I'm not too familiar with the CN players on the Falcons team, and so I'll put them at 4. I think a lot of the VN players on Virtus are really strong. Kian as well. So yeah, I'll go Virtus 3, Falcons 4.
All right, Group C, let's go with, obviously Citadel Gaming number 1. And then number 2, I'm going to go with Flash Wolves because they are Taiwanese like me. So I'm going to go with them. And then number 3, let's go with China, Twisted Minds. And then let's go with Fnatic, number 4.
Group C, obviously we're at the top, Citadel Gaming. And then after that, I know the players on Twisted Minds are really good, but I've heard from people that they're not doing so hot in 44. I'll probably the order here: Citadel Gaming, Flash Wolves, Fnatic, and Twisted Minds.
Okay, Group C, number 1, probably us, Citadel Gaming. I think we're honestly the best in this group. Number 2, probably Twisted Minds. I think their individual players are the best out of all the teams, but I'm not sure that they actually have the teamwork or coordination. We'll have to see. Number 3, probably Fnatic. I've heard a lot of good things about the French teams. I think they prepare really well and work really well together. And for 4, probably Flash Wolves. I'm sure that they have good team synergy, but their individual players haven't done as much in the scene, so probably them.
Okay, Group C. Yeah, we haven't seen any of these teams, but for good reasons. I think our team have a pretty strong chance of making it out. And yeah, obviously, I'm gonna rank us first. As for the second team, these teams are also quite strong. I think if I were to pick a second favorite, it would be Flash Wolves. That's the team with Iron Bog, Haru, and 2 other Taiwanese players. On ladder, these guys are pretty good players. They've been to Worlds, strong individual players. Third, I would put Twisted Mind. Same with Flash Wolves, they have very strong players, even though we've never scrimmed them before. And Fnatic is a new team, recently formed. So I don't think they have as much experience. Maybe they scrim a lot and gain experience, but yeah, we'll see.
Group C, this one's pretty easy. Citadel in 4th. Citadel in 1st, obviously. We've been doing really well in the scrims. Think really highly of our guys, obviously. Biased, but also facts. So, and then after Citadel, I used to think Twisted Minds was the best team in this group after Citadel, but been hearing mixed reviews about how they've been doing in the scrims, and so we'll go Fnatic at 2nd. I think Ben Sack and that French team is really strong, although I think I heard that they have some non-full-time TFT players on that team, so maybe it'll give us an edge over them. So Fnatic at 2nd, Twisted Minds 3rd, and Flash Wolves 4th.
All right, let's go with Team Liquid PR, our fellow NA representatives, and or not NA, Americas. And then I'm gonna go with Wolves, and then Rock Esports. I know one player in there, Ri. He's a beast. And let's go with Evos number 4.
Okay, we've scrimmed Evos a few times. They didn't look that hot in scrims. Team Liquid, we've scrimmed once or twice. Wolves Esports, I don't think we've played ROC at all. Well, I think I'll probably go Wolves, Team Liquid, ROC, and Evos in that order.
For 1 and 2, I'd probably put Team Liquid and Wolves. I think Team Liquid, we played them in NA. I think they have a really good team. Probably the 4 strongest Brazilian players, and they definitely work really well together as a team. And then Wolves also has some really good individually talented players. And then finally Evos and Rock. Not too sure about those teams. We haven't scrimmed them that much, but I think that they may fall short in this group a bit.
Okay, so Group D. The team I know the best from Group D would be Team Liquid, because they have very strong players from NA tournament. They're a Brazilian team, and they were putting on a very dominant performance in our qualifier. So I would say we have pretty strong team at the region. So for them to place that well, they has to be very good, right? So I would rank Team Liquid first. I would rank Wolves 2nd because they won before this defending champ, and yeah, they have a lot of time to practice as a team. So yeah, 2nd. ROC Esports, there's the Korean team. There's the one with a lot of my friends are in this group actually. I know their coach, and I think they've been prepping for a while now. So I would rank them 3rd. Not so sure about like how they would perform because I haven't talked to them recently. But yeah, they have like pretty solid players. On last, I would put Evo Esport. I mean, again, like our team has to be last. We scrimmed them a lot, and from my experience with the other teams and observance, I feel like those teams are better. So yeah.
Group D. I think Wolves won last year, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like it's pretty easy to rank Wolves as one. The rest of these groups, the rest of these teams, I would say I would put TL at second, but justice for the NATL team, who, yeah, we'll put them in third. We'll rank TL in third here, the Brazilian team. Think highly of these guys, but out of EVOS and ROC, shout out to my Filipino homie Araye, who's playing for ROC. It's a tough job for the guy because his 3 teammates are Korean, and so their comms are probably not too easy. But I'll put them in second, and then EVOS in fourth.